Hello everyone, welcome to Cartography. Today we will be discussing on what is a cartography, what is the nature, scope and significance of this discipline and what are the major branches of this field. So let's look into what is a cartography. Cartography is the art and science of constructing, designing and producing maps. This field of study deals with the conception, production and study of maps and charts. Cartography has a long tradition going back to at least 4,000 years back. It is the study and the practice of creating maps to communicate spatial, topographic and geographic information effectively. Thus, cartography includes almost every operation from original fieldwork to final printing and marketing of maps. Let's look into the nature of cartography. At times, the term cartography is used to signify only the mechanical aspects of drawing maps. In such cases, cartography is considered to be a part of practical geography. Thus, cartography and geography are two closely related fields, such that each will act as complementary to one another. Both these disciplines together helps the user to understand the world easily by describing a place on our planet and how the life functions here. However, the discipline of cartography is not limited to the process of map making. It is also a science of artistic learning. Thus, cartography can be well compared with architecture in many respects. The main aim of earlier cartography was to improve not only the graphic presentation of the earth but also artistically to present or display it to the users. Nowadays, the artistic aspect of cartography are de-emphasized and has given much more importance to its scientific aspect. The scope of modern cartography is not limited to the production of maps alone. It is also treated as the science of human communication too. The most important aspect in today's cartography is its scientific aspect. Recent times, the cartography is getting more and more importance and significance because of the fact that a draftman can make a fair drawing only under the supervision of a cartographer. Hence, the scientific training and academic background is essential for planning, designing and executing a map. A cartographer functions under severe limitations set by the topographical and statistical details, symbols and color standards. Moreover, he cannot produce a piece of work which will be meaningless to the users. Hence, the scope of cartography is here emphasized under four major streams. Cartography as an environmental or earth science, cartography as a mapping science, cartography as a cognitive and auxiliary science, and last but not the least is cartography as the science of human communication. Cartography in its first place is considered as an earth science or an environmental science subject matter, mainly as it deals with the surface of the earth. It is considered as part of geography as it seeks to represent the surface of the earth realistically according to its principles and rules. Cartographic representation generally involve the selection of important features as well as the rejection of unimportant features. Thus, it is the role of the cartographer to generalize the data depending on the need of the end user. Thus, a cartographer is like a geographic illustrator in today's world. Cartography also acts a bridge between technique, art, and earth science. Thus, it is a science that deals with the specialization of various fields where it employs scientific methods and logic in mapping. The ultimate purpose and the scope of the cartography is to convey or communicate the fact and ideas clearly and forcefully through a combination of drawing, words, and symbols. It is distinct from other forms of graphic as it mainly deals with and its associated features of Earth. Let's look into the major branches of cartography. The field of cartography has basically two major branches, even though they are not inseparable in its nature. These are the theoretical cartography and the applied cartography. The theoretical cartography deals with the conceptual and theoretical aspects of cartography, such as critical thinking and further development of map design and content, graphical methods of representation, ways of formulating and establishing operational standards, and principles of map editing. Theoretical cartography thus tries to understand the future requirement of the map user and the drawbacks or the problems under the available maps. At the same time, the applied cartography deals with the layout and final drawing of maps. Hence, applied cartography functions within the framework of certain rules, standards, and guidelines set by the theoretical cartography. It also concerns with the development of improved methods of drawing and reproduction of maps. In the recent past, several new branches of cartography has also emerged. It includes statistical cartography, thematic cartography, journalistic cartography, aerospace cartography, and so on. These have been emerged in the scientific world, indicating that a notable development happens in the field of cartographic specialization. Friends, I believe you have enjoyed today's session. For any doubts or suggestions, post in the comment box or in the Edmodo. I wish everyone a great day. We will be back with another topic in cartography in the coming sessions. Thank you.